Let's see if I get some kind of connection this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I have good connection. So let's eat. So today I was talking about generational curses, but I feel like 60 seconds or even 3 minutes is a small segment to talk about something that's been a lifetime for you guys. So it was on my heart this morning to do a TikTok about generational curses and casting them down because they have been spoken over your life. But in the span of 60 seconds or even the 3-minute interval that TikTok has, I would be rushing what God told me to talk to you guys about. And I just feel like, good morning, I just feel like you guys need more than that time allotted to talk about something that's literally been your whole life, that's literally been lingering over you your whole life, and that's curses that's been spoken upon you. I can go ahead and attest for those curses because for the longest I had been called ugly, dumb, and from the project, so I was poor. I had been called so many names in my lifetime, and honestly I started believing it, and I started walking and talking like it. And even in high school I would hide in the corner and watch everybody else walk around me, and I would just be terrified to be around people because I didn't want to be weird or awkward like I had been called growing up. And you know, not having a father, being on crack. Now I'm 36, so he's been addicted to crack for 36 years of my life. And, you know, those curses, being just like your father, this, and that, have been spoken over me and, you know, my family. He has sons, and I'm pretty sure they heard that you just like your daddy, or you look just like your daddy, or you act just like your daddy. And if you're not in tune with God, those words will start seeping into your soul. Because like I used to say, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. Those are lies cast down. Words are so powerful. If they're not powerful, then why is it power in the tongue? Listen, people thinking it's innocent when you're mocking someone or you're picking at someone, but you're really casting curses against them. And all of your life, people have been casting curses against you, and you're wondering why you have, you know, a track record of going in and out of prison systems when they say you're going to be a product of your environment, when they say you're just like your mother, just like your father, when they say you're just like your mother and you haven't raised your kids because your mother didn't raise you, or you're cussing your child out because your mother cussed you out because she was frustrated with her situations. Nothing is okay with that. It's so much childhood hurt and trauma that you're trying to adult, but you can't adult until you heal that child. That's why I'm really big on unearthing your childhood trauma and speaking life into that child so you can heal that child and you can break those generational curses. And you're thinking, oh, I'm grown now. That's nothing. But you're grown and you're walking and you're talking like an adult abused child. Go back and cast down those curses that were cast upon you as a child. You're not like your mother. You're not like your father. You're not a product of your society. Listen, God tells us in the Bible who we are. We are made in his image. And since his image is great and beautiful, so are we. We just have to start walking and talking with it, getting our lives aligned with it. Listen, if you weren't so big, then why would the devil come after you in the first place? If you were nothing. Yes, come on in this live. Come on, get this. Listen, if you weren't so big, the devil wouldn't be coming after you. You're thinking, all my life I just been attacked. People don't like me. I've been okay, all your life you had a target on your back because you are so big, but you've been walking so small. You've been walking beneath your calling. You've been walking beneath you. The devil wants you to think that all your life you've been attacked because you're nobody. But you don't attack a nobody. You don't see somebody homeless on the street and just kick them just because you already think they're nobody. But if they get a inkling of who they are, they will start putting their shoulders back and walking like they are somebody. But because the devil has put them down so long that they start to believe it. Because the devil has been attacking you so long, you feel defeated. Why have he been attacking you so long? Because you've been fighting back. Even in your lowest place, you've been fighting back. Even in your addiction, you've been fighting back. And he can't stand what he can't have. And you telling the devil, even if it's subconsciously, that he can't have you. That he can't win. That there is a little bit of fight left in me. I might be down, but doggone it, I'm not out. I'm going to get up swinging some kind of way. I'm going to stretch and bite my way to the top. Get myself out of this depression. but you can't have me. Love you too. Listen, you can't have me. That's the devil's problem. He's so mad that he can't have you. He can't have you, and you know he can't have you. You know that you're stronger than you are. You know that you're not what they told you that you were. You know you're bigger than being a product of your society. Being institutionalized is what we call it down here when people keep going and going and going back in prison. In and out, in and out, in and out. Because they're trying to get it. Listen, you're coming out, but you're going back in. You're coming out, but you're going back in. You're coming out for a reason, but you let your mind get you trapped and you go back in. You're bigger than that prison system. And you're bigger than, cell block C that you're going to be on when you get in there. You're bigger than lights out at 7 o'clock, standing in line like a little child, because you got to go back to your childhood and stand in line, straight in line, and listen to what they say, because you haven't healed that childhood trauma. That's what that is. You got to go back to being a child, being back in line, being back locked up, being back put in bed, because you haven't healed that child. You got to break that chain, honey. The prison system is designed because childhood trauma was never addressed. You push it under the rug, and you can fight with your hands, but can you fight with your mental? Because once you get this mental under attack, once you get it in line, can't nobody change this, because nobody can control this but you. You're stronger than what they're trying to tell you. You're going in and out of prison because you haven't released this prison. Once you fix what's inside of this prison, you'll be great. And see, the enemy has been attacking you your whole life, attacking this by saying words. And the words have been seeping into your soul. And now you're walking and talking like what they say you are. But when you start walking and talking like you say you are, who you say you are, and who God says you are, you'll start to see the world in a different form. See, people will start saying you've changed. They don't know who you are because they can't speak a word over you anymore, because you have control of your mental now. Listen, they're so mad because they can't control you with their words. They can't mock you anymore because they can say you're ugly. They can say you whatever. But in your head, honey, you know who you are. I circle back to my daughter today. So the kids were in there trying to put on Legos, and they're like, "Sky, how you spell Legos? You don't even know how to say it." She was like, L-E-G-O, and they was like, "Girl, that's not how you spell it." She said L-E-G-O, and they was like, she said, "I said it," and she did. It's wrong, but the way she said it was right. They might be speaking over you wrongly, but the way you go address you is gonna be right. The way you're gonna address them when they start calling you ugly, who, where? Ugly where? Just like my daddy where? No, baby, I broke that curse. Just like my mama where? I raised my kids. They're in my household. DCF don't got my kids. Department of Children's Services don't got my kids. I got my kids. Even when we're struggling, I got my kids. Even when I can't eat, I still feed my kids. I'm raising my kids up. No one's gonna raise my kids but me. You're not just like your mother. You're not abandoning them. You're not just like your father. You're not addicted to nothing, leaving your kids. You're going to raise your kids. You're going to go and apologize to the kids for the childhood trauma that you're projecting on them. Because yes, kids need apologies too. If you messed up, apologize. Because you want your mother and you want your father to apologize for the trauma that they created on you. And you may never get it. I know that I may never get it from my father, because he still said he's not on drugs, and baby, if a crack could crack, it was him. But I don't need apology. I need you to heal yourself and do better, because it's not for me, it's for you. See, healing and forgiving is for yourself, because you put yourself in this box and you don't let yourself out if you don't heal yourself. You have to heal in order to grow. Otherwise, those words will be circulating in your head all of your life. All of your life. I need you to heal yourself so you can break the institutionalized thought process that you have, and you can escape the prison of the actual society and the prison of your mind. The devil isn't attacking you because it's little you. I'm sorry, I gotta say it again, because y'all sitting around here thinking y'all little when y'all big, because you're getting attacked. And I see people, "Oh, I've been attacked my whole life." Okay, big you, I see you. I see you and you don't see you. The devil sees you and you don't see you. When are you gonna start seeing you? Is the question. When are you going to start seeing you? Because the second you start seeing you, hell is going to get nervous. Hell is going to get nervous. Yes, you got a body. You got a BBL. Yes, you can be a sneaky link. Yes, you can be all of these things. Good morning. Yes, you can be all of these things. Yes, you can catch a man with one look. You can stand back. You can twerk. You can do these little TikTok dances. You can do the knees like Megan challenge. But can you fix you? Can you fix you? So the world don't have to dictate your following, because your following is going to have God in it, because you healed yourself and you don't need your body to be shown, to be seen and get your attention. Are you going to heal you? Oh yeah, guys, I'm about to get on y'all too. Mr. I'm fine challenges around here. That like you want me challenge and all that stuff. Yes. That's because you weren't healed as a child. Now you got your body and you want to show the world your body, and you want to show them girls that you can pull them. Yes, Mr. Still Your Girl, I see you out there too. But once you start healing yourself, your body is just going to be an accessory to what it is, because you're going to be the encore with your mind. Listen. You're bigger than your body. See, I was trapped in the world of modeling for years, and I did car shows, and I called Lynn that baby, because everybody wanted me because of my body and my bow legs and all this stuff, and I was a tool for the enemy. Listen, every day I had to post pictures. Every day I had to show the world it was me, and every day I was broken. Every day I was broken. Yes, I can twerk. Yes, I can do all of these things, but I couldn't pray. But I couldn't pick that Bible up and understand it. And I couldn't give my kids the full attention, or even my lover the full attention that I should have, because I was so busy being unhealed and trying to show the world, look what I can do, look what I can do, because I had been called ugly my whole life, and all of a sudden I blew up. But I blew up in the wrong way. I gave the world praise for something God did, and I started showing the world my body when God said my body was my temple. Listen. Yes, you're beautiful. Yes, you're handsome. But can you pray? But can you heal yourself? But can you speak a life into somebody else? Can you speak a word over somebody and it be so? Listen, we doing all of these challenges, but are we challenging ourselves to be better? The world will have us caught up in this trap of image and idolizing all of these people that are superficial, and I guarantee you they go home at night and feel empty. You want to talk about Cardi, you want to talk about Megan, I guarantee you they go to bed feeling empty. It's time to fill ourselves up with substance. It's time to heal that inner child in us that is broken. It's time to stop being a tool for the enemy, because the world will give you 1 million views for you to shake your behind, but give you 5 for speaking about God. Because they want you to entertain them so bad, but not educate them. Yes, you look good. I get it. Yes, you spent money on your BBL. I get it. Yes, you the next thing to Denzel Washington. I get it. But what's inside of you? What can you bring to the table with your mental? Because if you can't walk in that room and know who you are without a selfie, without an audience, then you're losing already. It's time for you to pick that child up and say, okay, no, I didn't look good. Yeah, I was teased. This is who I am now. Yeah, I got the body, but I need to fix the mental. My mental stability is crashing. That's why I have anxiety. That's why I'm on all of these pills. And if I don't take my pill, I can't get ready for the day. If I don't breathe in this bag and inhale slowly, and if I can't get ready for the day. And if I don't drink this liquor, I can't walk out there on this stage and perform. If I don't have sex with this person, then I can't feel like a woman, or I can't feel like a man. If I can't, then I can't. Good morning, thank you. Listen. You got to heal that trauma. All of this is a mask. It's time to take the mask off. How many of us are struggling with porn? For years, for almost all my life, since I was like 15 through 30, I struggled with porn so bad because it just seemed like it was a thing to do. But I went to God and I said, this isn't right. What do I got to do? And he says, go on a 30-day fast. Don't watch anything. And I struggled. And then I did it. And all of a sudden, those urges went away. All of a sudden, I knew that I was more than my body. I knew that it was more out there. All of a sudden, the filth that was in my head started dwindling away. And I realized I was my biggest enemy. I was my biggest critic. I was the one destroying me. Now it's time to fix me. Nights went by where I felt the trauma that was created, being raped, being molested, being abused. And I said, I gotta fix this. Because I'm hyperventilating in my own room and no one's here to save me. I have to be my own savior. I have to save me, because who else is going to save me if I don't save myself? It's time for you to save yourself. No one's here to save me. I have to be my own savior. I have to save me, because who else is going to save me if I don't save myself? It's time for you to save yourself. And you lay your edges just right, and you put your lashes on just right, and you like, bad beware. Not there, because mentally you're not there. Yes, superficially you look great, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, I see that, but in the inside you're rotten. It's just like biting into a shiny apple, only to find out that that apple is rotten in the inside. What do you have on the inside of you? Yes, your foundation is laid. Yes, you blended it well. But what's on the inside of you? What's on the inside of you? It's time for you to heal the inside of you so you can get there. You guys, I got to get ready to go to work. But I leave with you my peace. I speak peace in your life right now. I speak that trauma to be picked up and healed. I ask that today you go inside of yourself and you heal yourself. You look in the mirror and say, yes, I look good on the inside. But just like that apple looks beautiful on the outside, what's on the inside of me that I need to heal? It's time for you to heal that childhood trauma. It's time for you to heal that inner baby that's inside screaming for help, screaming for you to heal it, heal him, heal her. It's time for you to go inside and fix what needs to be fixed. Do not be a product of your society anymore. Do not be institutionalized, going back to jail so they can put you in line and put you in bed again like a toddler, because you're not a toddler. You're a grown adult, and it's time to start walking in it. If you don't want them to tell you what to do, then you tell you what to do. You tell yourself you healed. You tell yourself you're delivered. You tell yourself you're worth it, because they're going to tell you what to do, but you're going to speak life into yourself. After today, after we get off this live, you're going to tell yourself that you're healed. You're going to tell yourself that you're more than an institution that has to tell you to be at bed at 7 and get back in your cell and get in line at 5 o'clock and eat some doggone dinner. You're a grown adult going to bed hungry because you didn't heal yourself as a child, and now they got to tell you what to do. Come on. You're bigger than that. And you're going to heal that little girl that's sitting in the mirror putting some eyelashes on and swooping every edge down right because you want somebody to like you. You're going to heal that little girl. When you get off this live today, I'm going to speak a word over you, and it will be so. You will be healed. You will go back and you will find that lost child, and you will pull that lost child up, and you will say, today is the last day that I'm going to be dealing with this trauma. Listen to me. You are healed. You are delivered. I'm going to speak a word over your life, and you're going to get it today, because I'm tired of these unhealed people walking around masking these hiding things. I hid it for years, and it's time to come out. It's time to come out. No longer are you a product of your society. You're not like your mama. You're not like your daddy. You're going to raise some kids. You're going to be in them kids' lives. You're not going to step out and bend it because all of a sudden it gets too hard. Life is hard. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. But baby, you can't escape. You can't escape with no needle in your arm. You can't escape with no alcohol in your throat. You can't escape with no line up your nose or even a pipe in your mouth. Baby, you can't escape. What you can do is go inside and heal yourself. What you will do is go inside and heal yourself, because you're bigger than that. The reason why the enemy wants you to inject that poison is because it knows once you stop injecting that poison, you gonna be something. The minute you stop, you gonna pull some other people out. The minute you stop, you gonna give your testimony, you gonna heal some nations. The minute he can stop you, oh, listen, the minute you stop being someone's sideline and glorifying it is the minute your kingdom husband gonna come and you gonna testify. I used to lay in other men's beds. I used to roll around in the dark. I used to, but God said I was worth it, and he gave me my own. And let me tell you what I used to do so you don't go down that path. See, testimonies are so you can pull other people out, not so you can sit around and be glorified. No, it's for you to pull another person out. It's time for you to get out and help others when you pull them out. Come on now. Listen, you're bigger. I don't care that the enemy's been attacking you your whole life. Actually, I glorify in that the enemy's been attacking you your whole life, because you are somebody. The devil ain't coming after empty homes. You don't never see nobody breaking no empty house for what? The appliances, they empty. They're coming after you. Honey, the devil's been coming after you. In closing, I leave my peace with you guys. Heal what you need to heal. And be blessed. Go in peace. I love you guys. Don't forget, my ministry is called God's House of Ministry. My Cash App's in the bio. If I bless you guys, don't feel obligated at all. But go in peace.